Hi guys, in this episode of RTK, I'm gonna be reacting to TNX's debut album, Way Up. And boy am I excited to get into this one, because if you didn't see my reaction to Move, you should, because I really enjoy that song. And I cannot tell you how many times I've listened to that song. It's been on constant repeat for the last like two days, because I reacted to it like 2 days ago. And especially the rap part. Like the rap part by those two guys is just ungodly, man. It's so good. And that song, I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be the #1 song of the year for me, but it very well may be. It's definitely gonna be up there. I can tell you that for sure though. And I enjoy that song so much that I just want to see what their B-sides have to offer. Is it something as good, something different? I'm just curious, because it is their debut. They managed to impact me enough, so why the hell not do this? And depending on how much I enjoy this, we could be doing it in the future with future comebacks as well. But yeah. I know some of you might be asking, well, why don't I do this for other groups that I like P1 Harmony? Like I said in my P1 Harmony reaction in one of the last videos, I plan on doing that. Going forward, whenever a group really impacts me, I'm gonna start to get into their B-sides more now. But yeah, there's 4 songs to be checking out, and I'm pretty excited to get into all of them, with those 4 songs being We On, 180 Seconds, Burst Up, and Your Favorite Melody. So, without further ado, let's start it off with We On in 3, 2, 1.
I got something big up on my mind right now. I know it now. Yeah. 어리숙한 몸짓 따라하려 하지만 just keep posing. 날 때부터 달라서 so we call it. Yeah.
Okay, it's starting off really good. So I think the guy who's rapping I liked really in Move was Hui. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's the second guy in that verse, right? While the first one I think was Kyungjun.
Let's go. 시간 낭비는 안 한단 거지 전부 따라와 내게로 follow I just wanna play 신경공도 세운 채로 그냥 때려봐로 한번 시작하면 못 멈추고 내일 아침에 우리의 지돌결인데 just do it I'ma do it 덕분이 너보가 수익 말고니 너만 싫으니 I keep doing I'ma do it.
You know, this reminds me of NCT. It kind of reminds me, I think it was one of the songs surrounding the Kick It comeback. I don't remember what I think it was called Punch. The instrumental of this song reminds me of NCT Sponge. This one is definitely interesting though. I definitely could see how this could have been a title track, honestly. The quality is definitely up there. Ooh, I like this part a lot. it's still going. Okay, it's over. Shouldn't have said that. Okay, we're definitely starting off the album actually really well. I like the song. I think the quality of it is definitely up there. I feel like maybe it could have been a little bit more energetic, but I think that that's also not what they were attempting to do with this song, so I don't think that really should be a criticism for the song, but personally, that's one reason why I don't like it as much as the title track, because otherwise, like I said, the quality is definitely up there. This definitely felt like a good B-side. The question is whether that quality is gonna keep up, because if it does, well, then you might consider me a TNX fan, but it's still too early to say. So yeah, I like the rapping in this one. I honestly like what they're doing with the song, with it being more of a chill bop rap kind of song. That works. I definitely can see myself listening to this song, especially depending on how much I enjoy the rest of the songs in this album, because if it turns out to be a really good album, I mean, I'm gonna end up listening to this song by extension of the other ones. But if this was the best song of the album, I cannot say whether I would listen to it. I definitely like it though, so there's that. And in terms of a rating for this one, I think I'm gonna go with a solid 9.4 out of 10, which is honestly really high. And that's the thing, for a B-side, it's kind of a 10 out of 10. But this feels so much like a title track, the quality of it, that I'm kind of judging it by title track standards. If I gotta be honest. It's that good. The quality is definitely up there. I feel like it needed a little bit more of a... Like, one criticism that I could have is that it needed maybe a little bit more of a playfulness to it. Because at the ending part here, where Sungjun was like rapping, let's call it that, that was probably the best part of the song for me, like the most interesting and entertaining part of the song. Because, like, I like the rapping and the general vibe and everything, but that part is where it really engaged me. And I want the song to have more of that. That's one criticism that I have for it. But we're off to a good start. So, yeah. We still have 3 more songs to get into, so let's just continue with 180 seconds in 3, 2, 1. I like Honso's voice. Man, I love Sungjun. Again, his verse is really good and really fun to listen to. What? You definitely changed the mood 180 degrees, because that was the shift. I kind of like the sound of the song here in the chorus with that no, no. Like that sound, I kind of dig that. It's definitely not as good as the first song, but it's still very interesting. Like, it's respectable. And now another 180 degrees change. Okay, this ending part is really good as well, what the heck? And if more of the song was energetic like that, it would have been really cool. But yeah, so, okay. This one, I'm definitely a little bit more mixed on in terms of my opinions. Because I don't feel like it's necessarily as fleshed out as Weon is. But it's still actually really fun. Still has some parts which are shockingly entertaining. Like, it's kind of a pattern for me with this group at this point. With me having parts of the song that I really like. And then the rest of the song still being good, but not as good as those parts. Because with the title track, we obviously have the Kyungjun and Hui rap part, which is miles better than the rest of it. Like, I love the rest of it, but I've replayed that specific rap verse so much. With Weon, again, we had Sungjun's part at the end, which was actually really entertaining. And similarly here, again, we had another Sungjun part that was really good. And the final, like, not explosive, but everybody singing chorus sounded really good and really enjoyed it. But the whole package, I guess, is not necessarily quite finished. I guess it kind of feels like all of these guys are individually really good, but in a way they still haven't necessarily meshed as a group. I don't know. I'm just spitballing at this point here. But yeah, definitely interesting song. I can definitely see this song growing on me long term if I end up listening to it, because it's very fun. But as it stands right now, it's only at the interesting level, but that still makes it an 8.7 out of 10 kind of song, so there's that. But yeah, we still have 2 more songs to get into, so let's continue with the next one. Burst Up in 3, 2, 1.
Now we on the top, yeah. I'm on the motor girl, yeah. The shit we on the top, yeah. Put it back on 절대 못해. 또 닮은 날라다니지. 시작부터 네 머리 왜.
Okay, the quality of the B-sides is at this point really high. I'm definitely gonna be checking out future B-sides. Huh. Okay. Again, this one easily could have been the title track. It reminds me a little bit of 80s for whatever reason. This one I'm definitely gonna be listening to. I also think I'm probably gonna listen to this album outside of this because it's that impactful. Also, we're listening to this one a second time. I'm telling you that as well. How many rappers does this group have? Because I feel like everybody in this group more or less raps. Maybe Junghyuk doesn't? But I'm pretty sure I saw everybody rap. Everybody else, I mean. Yeah, the chorus definitely reminds me of 80s, especially in their debut days. I'm already leaning towards Hui being my bias. And there's Jungkook not rapping. I love that they have long songs as well, what the hell. So many groups nowadays I feel like don't have songs that are especially longer than 3 minutes. But they do, and I'm here for that shit. Yeah, this one definitely, listening to it a second time, it's really good. This is the best song of the B-side so far. Easily as well. The quality is up there. It's as fun as 180 seconds. It's catchy. It's all rap, but it's also melodic. I debatably like it more than the title track in a certain way. I definitely still think the title track hits harder, but this one is a more balanced version, you know? Because, again, for the title track, for me, the part that I really, really like is the rap part with Hui, I'm pretty sure it was. That is the part of the song which really is really entertaining to me and the part that I've listened to the most. The rest of the song is good, but not as good as that part. But for this song, I feel like it's pretty well balanced. Like, I enjoyed everybody's parts, everybody rapping. It was really fun, and I really, really liked it. It was good. It was good. It's like, I guess, the peak in Move is higher, but in this song, it's more consistent throughout the whole song. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, let's think. So we gave Move a 10 out of 10. We gave We On a 9.4. We gave 180 seconds an 8.7. So for this one, I guess 9.7 out of 10 is what I should give it. Yeah, I think that's actually a pretty good thing. In terms of B-side quality, again, I want to repeat that. It's kind of a 10 out of 10. Most of these songs are. Pretty much all of them, honestly. Because they are all fun and better than your average B-side, which is what I'm asking for whenever I'm checking out B-sides. I want the B-sides to be as distinct and as inspired as the title tracks. Because I feel like frequently B-sides are just filler. And it feels like they're just there because, well, it's an album and we have to have songs, you know? I love it whenever there's actually like a drive behind the songs. Like it feels like the songs have a reason to exist and are going somewhere. And TNX seems to be one of those groups that does have that drive to their B-sides. Other groups that do that include Stray Kids, 80s, Everglow, Dreamcatcher, G-Idol, plenty. But not all of them. It's still closer to a 60-40 split in terms of good versus mediocre K-pop B-sides in general. But yeah, I like this one a lot. We're gonna listen to it a second time. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it again in 3, 2, 1. And I love that I get to see everybody shine with rapping. By that metric alone, I think this might genuinely be one of my favorite groups. I guess GYP's loud group also has potential to dethrone these guys. Because if these guys are this good, I wonder the GYP boys, how good they are gonna be. Also, Jungkook looks a little bit like Jimin from BTS. His eyes definitely look like Jimin. So gonna be listening to this song. I can't wait to be done with this reaction and see what people think about this album. Because I definitely like it already, a lot. And we have only one song to check out. Ooh, that's a good ending. Okay. I don't really have anything to really add to what I already said about this song. I like it a lot. It's a good B-side, the best B-side so far, honestly. Although at the same time, I feel like it's also the one with the least amount of improvement that it could see in long term. Because like We On was good. It was more of a chill bop rap, like I said. But I still feel like, and I liked it, but I still feel like my enjoyment of it could grow. Same for 180 Seconds, especially for that one as well. But for this one, I feel like this is good. I like it right off the bat. But I don't think like it's gonna get better than this. This is as good as it's gonna get. So, take that however you will. But yeah, we have one more song in this album. Regardless of how I feel about that song, this album was already really good. It's proven itself as really good. And I'm definitely going to be checking out future albums by TNX. I guarantee you that. So yeah, I guess let's just get into it and finish it off, hopefully with a banger in 3, 2, 1. So this one's gonna be more melodic, huh? I mean, it makes sense with a title like this. I love the guitar. Oh man, this might be the best. This might actually be the best. Because it has the rapping, it has the beat, it has the instrumental. It has the singing, it has the emotion. I think this might be objectively the best. Maybe even better than the title track, honestly, quality-wise.
맴돌지 작은 노래 하나 변한 건 하나 없지 좋은데 이유 없이 변화가 듣고 싶은 마음이 밤이 나고 그렇지 나의 지쳐갈 때 뭔가에 미쳐갈 때 결국엔 나 돌아오더라 힘들게 내가 자주 걷던 동네에 변화로 찾지 뭘 알아보겠더라고 지나간 추억같이 우리 만남이 잔진하지만 감히 용기 내보다 너에게 composer 한숨이 노래가 되어 속삭일 때 감정이 차고 넘쳐 무너질 때 이 노래가 너의 귓가에 흘러 너의 맘 한구석에 걸쳐 앉아 한 폭의 그림같이 써줄게 넌 그냥 느끼기만 해내 맘에 드는 노래라도 골라 노래가 귓가에 흐른다
Yeah. People who didn't like how rap heavy and hard hitting the title track was, I think are gonna be huge fans of this song. So it seems like very much like 80s, or more specifically Stray Kids. These boys are very versatile. They can sing and rap and dance.
평범한 노래가 되길 바래 너를 향해 곡을 보내 내게 들리길 바래 내 맘에 드는 노래를 하나 골라 노래가 귓가에 흐른다 이 노래는 아무도 모르게 흘러서 너에게 담담하게 하나하나 적어 내려간 나의 글 하나 머릿속에 맴돌지 작은 노래 하나 너만을 위한 나의 작은 노래
Oh, it's just for me? Thank you. Okay. So, I mean, I definitely did not see the final song being this good. That's for sure. I genuinely think the quality of this, in a way, it's probably better than the title track because it's more consistent. Because, like, this song has it all. Cool instrumental with the guitar, great rapping, great singing, great flow and beat, and pacing, and there's the emotion. It just has it everything, and the quality feels high. It feels high. That's why I'm honestly gonna give this one a 10 out of 10. I think it's the best, and I think I'm gonna be listening to this whole album after this. I definitely see ways how it could be better. It's not my favorite album out there, but it's good. The B-sides are better than I could have, well, not better than I could have hoped for, but they definitely could have been far worse. It's not a disappointment like my reaction to the B-sides of Tempest. And I'm not saying their B-sides are shit or anything. I just had a lot of high expectations getting into my reaction to their B-sides because their sister group, Everglow, straight up has the best girl group discography in K-pop. If you don't believe me, go and check out my reactions, or just go listen to the B-sides themselves, because they're that fucking good. So it's definitely not as much of a it's not in any way disappointment like that. But it definitely could be better, but I'm definitely interested to check out more of their B-sides. And with their first comeback, whenever it happens, I probably will be becoming a fan of this group. I definitely like them a lot. But yeah, what did you guys think about this album? Comment those down below and let's have a discussion about this. And also, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 7 patrons on Patreon. Omar Bridgman, Deadpool, Corvidet, Hotshot Ninja, Etsap123, Sop93160, and Tia Rose Gelatly. Thank you guys for your support, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me if you have decided to support me, if you have continued to support me such a long time. Hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the description to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Ko-fi account where you can pledge your support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!